Hey everyone. Well, it finally happened. We got a trailer for Power Rangers Dino Fury, so I'm gonna give some of my thoughts on it. Let's see. Turn the volume all the way up there. I want you to be able to hear where I am in the video.
65 million years ago, an ancient force brought the power of the Morphin Grid to planet Earth.
Okay, now I want to talk about this part. I've watched this trailer before, and I've been thinking about it a little bit. 65 million years ago, the Morphin Grid was brought to Earth. That's a very bizarre thing to hear. I don't know if it's like just they thought it would sound cool for the trailer, or if that's actually a plot point that someone brought the Morphin Grid to Earth, and I'm wondering how would that even work. Now, in RPM, they had the biofield, and a lot of fans think that that's pretty much the Morphin Grid. It's just this invisible field of energy around the Earth, and Beast Morphers did a similar thing where the Morphin Grid was like it was like just this natural thing around the Earth. So how would you bring that to Earth? Now, the Morphin Grid has never been clearly defined. It's always been just this, just this weird abstract thing. Kind of like the Force in Star Wars. It's this power that you get, but saying that it was brought to Earth makes me think of midi-chlorians. So anyway, yeah, let's continue in the thing.
Now, the forces of evil have come to claim that power, and a group of heroes must.
Okay, I want to talk about this too. 65 million years ago, they brought it to Earth, and now, is it the same ones who brought it are coming to get it? They took a really long time, didn't they? I don't know, it's probably just
Rise
whatever.
up to meet this challenge. It's Morphin time!
They say it's morphin time again. I'm not happy about that. I really wish they'd stop doing the it's morphin time thing. Like, yes, Mighty Morphin did it. After that, it wasn't really that big of a deal. In fact, It's Morphin Time is more of a Neo Saban thing at this point than an original Mighty Morphin thing. Ugh. I don't know, I just wish that they would have different morph calls. Whatever, let's keep going.
Harnessing the energy of the Morphin Grid with the prehistoric power of Dino Fury, they will unlock incredible new morphers, Dino-powered weapons, powerful new swords, and astonishing new Megazords.
Well, naturally, if you're gonna have Zords, you're gonna have Megazords. It's only been a thing for over 20 years.
In the tradition of dinosaur teams of the past,
A bunch of the Mighty Morphin Rangers didn't have dinosaurs. In fact, the most popular ranger of all time, according to a lot of the promotions, Tommy, what was his dinosaur? It was a dragon. So anyway, it shows Dino Thunder and Dino Charge, which, yeah, those had a heavier focus on dinosaurs, and being the powers coming from dinosaurs was a bigger deal. But I feel like they're only doing this because Mighty Morphin had some dinosaur stuff, and even though if you were to watch Mighty Morphin, what would you learn about dinosaurs? If you were to watch Dino Thunder or Dino Charge, those ones actually do stuff with like actual dinosaur history a little bit. Mighty Morphin doesn't. It's just a weird thing that bugs me that like I don't see why is it so important that their powers come from dinosaurs or whatever. Let's keep going.
comes a brand new entry. Power Rangers Dino Fury. Coming soon.
Okay, I guess that's it. Anyway, there was a bunch of like promotional images that were leaked too. I want to go over those. Somewhere there's a video somebody made showing all the like images. Okay. Or no, that's not it. No, well, somewhere. Okay, I found it. Leaked images. There we go. So let's take a look at the leaked images. So first up, we have 5 Rangers. Oh, and they actually do have a female Green Ranger, so that's kind of nice, I guess. It'll really suck if the season isn't very ambitious to. Eh. Anyway, it looks like a nice, okay cast. It's. I don't know, something about it, like, you can kind of tell who the producers were when you look at the cast. Like, you can tell the, like, old Saban era, Jonathan Zacher original era. You can tell the Disney eras. You can tell the Neo Saban eras when it was Zacher, when it was Chip Lin, and this, yeah, it looks like a Chip Lin cast. Let's see, and then right here we have, I don't know what this is, like a charity run or something. There's a tent in the back. It looks like it says medical aid. Don't know if that'll show up there. So yeah, that's interesting. Will the whole coronavirus pandemic play a part in the show? That'll be interesting. I see no one's wearing masks. Hmm. Oh well. Let's keep going. The Ranger's standing there. Ranger with a sword. Oh yeah, they're in the New Zealand forest, which was used a lot in Ninja Steel. Got a monster there. Monster there again. Mm-hmm. Oh, this was something. The Red Ranger has like little antenna on his head. So is that because he's an alien? And are those antenna, or is it like some kind of headdress he's wearing? Because there's other images where he doesn't have them. And there he is with this dinosaur monster that was made for Dino Fury. Hmm. I've heard some fans talk about that dinosaur monster there, like that he's supposed to be the Alpha 5 of this season. And someone else was saying he's probably going to be more like the Red Bot of this season. So, I am curious, what is the dynamic of him with the Rangers? Or did he start out as a villain and become an ally, kind of like a Yatsu Denwani from Aba Ranger? And with the little antennas on the Red Ranger, I kind of like it. It reminds me of the old Saban era, where like yeah, just give someone a weird color wig or put a thing on their forehead and they're an alien. Although now, like in this day and age, and especially next to that really cool dinosaur monster, it seems like they could have gone a little more extreme with the yeah, with the makeup. So we got more of the Rangers. Oh, and then here's something weird. We got these like carved totem pole looking things, or carved wood dinosaurs. Not sure what the significance of those are. You know, so many rangers have gone through these New Zealand woods, it's gonna seem kind of silly that they've never bumped into these things. Anyway, keep going. Let's see them fighting a ranger. Oh, and then Mick is back. I forgot about that. Let's see, I'm gonna. Yes, the rangers. Mick and the dinosaur guy. Oh, here it is. Here's the picture that got everybody excited. We got this cool looking dinosaur. We got Mick back. That's really cool. I'm really hoping they expand upon Mick's character a bit because in Ninja Steel, I really liked Mick. He's such a likable character who doesn't get to do anything. He just sits back at the base. The Rangers go do their thing. They come back and he's like, "Well, Rangers, the moral of the day is blah blah blah. Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn." And that was his role basically, is just explain what the moral was for all the dumb kids at home. Oh, and let's see. Oh, what was that? Okay. Oop. Okay, so we got an image here of Zaito or Zato, the Red Ranger, with those antennas on his head, and there's a little dog with a thing on his back. Is this supposed to be Zato's like home world? He's wearing like a robe and a scarf and some very not very traditional looking clothes. So I'm thinking this is his alien garb. The dog though, is the dog an alien? Is that a native of his world? Oh, and then that's the end of the video clips. So in the end, I don't know what to think of Dino Fury. Looks interesting. They aren't really giving me enough information to go on. Let's see, we have a female Green Ranger, and they did put out some like bio images of the Rangers, and the Green Ranger, they're just using a stock picture from Ryu Soldier, the Japanese series, where he's male. So that'll be interesting if they actually shoot new footage for her, or if they just do it like the old Saban era would do and just swap out genders. Because in the old series, the only time they did that was for Yellow Rangers. And then they stopped in the Disney era, and this is the first time since Wild Force that they're doing that. Whoops. So anyway, the past couple of seasons of Power Rangers, they don't give me high hopes for this season, especially since the same crew, basically, is working on this, who worked on those past couple of seasons I have not really cared for. I liked the first part of Dino Charge. I like Dino Supercharge too, but it's really weak compared to the first part. Ninja Steel, I like it enough. I mean, yeah, like it's a dumb fun season. We hadn't really had something like that. But then Beast Morphers just felt so bland and boring to me, and I really didn't like how they referenced the past. I felt like they weren't going deep enough as they could have, and then at some points going too deep into things when it really wasn't necessary. So now seeing Mick back gives me a few worries about they might be relying too much on the past. But on the other hand, I do really like that they're bringing old characters back, and I don't know if Mick's gonna be a regular character or not. I hope he is. I hope he's like the mentor for this new season. That would be a really cool idea. It's something I've always wanted, to have like the mentors or side characters return in a future season. So yeah, I don't know what to think so far. We're not really being given enough at the moment, but I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna try and stay optimistic, although experience with the past couple of seasons works against that. Anyway, that's all I have to say. See ya.